Hey guys, kens97sto171 back with another ATS video. We are in Del Rio, Texas, headed to, I think, Longview, Texas. Got a machine here, 48,000 pounds on a low boy, a more appropriate low boy. In the last video, that's interesting. Look at the coloration on the arrow on that thing. It's gray and white. I wonder why that's like that. Must just be shadowing. I don't know. We did a little upgrades on the truck. We got the flow below aero package, some flow below caps on the wheels. It's not really a skirt option available for right there. That'd be ideal, but there isn't one, at least not yet. Left the steel wheels are still under those caps. Didn't change the front wheel other than putting a cap over the center of the hub there. I think that's the only thing we made, a difference we made. Got about a 563 mile trip. This one was the highest paying one that was in the list, and it's a reasonable distance. And so let's get to it. Already fueled up. Already reset the trip odometer to check our fuel efficiency. And this load's reasonably heavy. 48,000 pounds.
Finding a new route. Turn left.
About 3:40 in the morning. So most of the trip will be daylight.
Get ready to turn right.
We should start getting sunlight now in a couple hours. Been noticing some slight irregularities with my stream deck here. The start and end stream button right there.
To turn left.
The logo changes back to the default once I hit it once, which I don't think it did the first time.
Left.
And the live minute counter isn't actually counting. That started yesterday and hasn't seemingly fixed itself, so I forgot about it, and I meant to like remove the button and put it back in. We're averaging about 112, 115 frames per second. What the hell was that? So I don't really know what the issue was yesterday with the low frame rate. We were down in the 50s and 60s. Don't really know why.
Get ready to turn right.
So my goal is to maybe go up a couple of levels. I think at level 13 we can do some interior upgrades on this truck, and we aren't going to be too far off from being able to buy another truck and hire a driver, which would be cool. Kind of inclined to buy another one of these.
Go straight on.
That was way too close. I still keep forgetting to recalibrate the brake pedal. This is the problem. I think about these things when I'm driving, and then I forget about them in between, and then don't do it, like fixing the button and recalibrating the brake. I think I've talked about that like 3 times, and I still haven't done it. So what happens when you get old? Your brain doesn't work anymore.
Go straight on.
Something you notice here. If I accelerate kind of like quarter throttle, the instant fuel economy down there shows like 4.5, something like that. Floor it all the way, it's like 2. And it's kind of a realistic thing, you know, especially in a town like this. It's not really any reason to be going full throttle and rushing to the next stoplight. There's very high probability you're going to miss the next light anyway. However, if if it's obvious, if you hurry, you'll make the light, that could be worth it. A little harder to achieve that in a truck versus a car. And generally speaking, it's going to be better if you drive slower and smoother rather than flooring it everywhere. See, 2.5. If I floor it, 0.9. Also, we can slow down for yet another frickin'
Go straight on.
red light. Sometimes if you go slow enough, you can get it so that that light will turn green, and then you don't have to stop. Like that. Averaging 125 frames per second right now. Excuse me, guys. That's better than average. I wonder why. You know, they did an update. Actually, when I turned on the computer, I just went through. I always, before starting the game, I always check to see if any games that need to be updated. They did do an update. Small one, so maybe they did some optimizations, you know, in the background. Boy, speaking of it, at 75, boy, if those railroad gates came down suddenly, that's an immigration checkpoint right there. Coming out of Del Rio, they would have one there. They've got one there, El Paso, Laredo, pretty much any border city. 55. Gotta be careful. Yeah, one of the things that kind of sucks. There's a scenic overlook right here somewhere.
Go straight on.
Where is it? It's right here. Oh boy, Uvalde. I think you get some XP or some points for when you go through these scenic overlooks. There's some advantage in doing it in the game. Plus, it's a cool scenery shot for the stream. Not really a great location for a semi to have to pull over and drive off the fucking curb.
Go straight on.
Let's see, what is our route? Pretty much, I think, the way we came. Yeah, we're going to be jumping on 10. 10 to 69. If it's 69 all the way up, that looks like a state route. Up to here. So, part of our journey will be just I-10.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
went out and worked for a little bit today. It was pretty dead. Typical Wednesday night. Finally gave up, came home. Took the gas car out. It was low on gas, and the price is low right now, so topped off the fuel tank, got something to eat, came back, thought, no, let's drive some trucks. Really excited to get my first driver and second truck. You know, as I was saying, when you first get your new truck, you're going to spend a ton of money on a truck. At first, those drivers are not going to make you a huge amount of money. It takes a while for them to, you know, just like it did us, you know, when we first started, our first trips were, you know, $2,000, $5,000, something like that. It took a bit. As their experience grows, they get better loads. Well, it is going to be extremely unpleasant driving directly into the sun. I'm going to back off this a little bit because I think we're going to slow down again. Stretching my neck back there, guys. Sorry.
Keep left.
car tailgating that guy. Really? And then right back over. Like an idiot. Highway road construction. We can bypass this scales. Nice. Yes, I know we're speeding.
Keep left.
But Why did you do that, Mr. Carr? Because the right lane ended. Okay, that's a legitimate reason. Houston. Are we that far south? Oh, we were, yeah. That's weird. It's like, it just said Houston discovered. We already through Houston. That's kind of strange. Let's keep it to 5 over. On a divided road like this, it's probably best to not haul ass too much. Probably going to be coming into a small town.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
we gotta do. But it never said stay right, did it? I don't think so. Yeah, the nav never gave instructions there. Slow right fucking back down again to 55.
Go straight on.
We're gonna have to turn right here in a bit. It's one of those situations where the speed limit's, you know, whatever, then it goes up to 75 for like a mile, and then back down to 55. If you knew the area and you knew that was going to be the case, you'd be better off just to stay going the same speed. Burn off a lot of fuel accelerating to 75 for 5 minutes.
Go straight on.
Nice looking old truck there. Don't pull out in front of me, dumb shit.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
to have it not have the up and down head tracking is that I could lay my head back in the seat like that and stretch my neck out and not have it do that. Oh, shit.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Well, in here. Let's go external view. We can see a little off-road action. You guys can watch how it moves the wheel when you go over like road imperfections.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route line is now finished.
Just idle it back. Nope. Not quite. I'm done. Fucked it up. And there you go. All right. Why don't we just do more high value? Since we really haven't been doing many hazmat, I think we'd be better off to do high value. And then we'll do that one next. All right. Let's go back and watch this. Watch this for a second. They actually might have a load right here. We'll check. Maybe that one needs to go out. It's really weird. I've got pedestrians turned on, and those are pedestrians right there. See the orange with the blue on the top? Those are supposed to be people. But they don't look like people to me. I don't know. Let's see what they got. That was the thing that was sitting next to us. Let's just see what the freight market looks like in general. See if something better is there. So like 32,000 pounds. It doesn't need to be on this big ass trailer. It must be just because I mean, it would fit on that, you know. There's Del Rio to there. That's the one that we could have taken previously out of Del Rio. Well, let's take a look here. We're at $166,000. Why don't we take a look at what it costs to buy another one of these? I think it was about 120. Also, that's not what I meant to do. What level are we at? 11. Let's see what the upgrades it'll tell us, I think. Wheels, some side skirts, some paint. And some rear bumpers, trailers, some fender liners. Some additional things that are available. Okay. I'm almost positive it said it had to be a level 13 to do the interior all the way to the top. So let us, first of all, let's just see. Recruitment agency, hire a driver. Let's see. You don't have any slots. Yes, I know. Okay, so that's a decent. Why are there only? Why is there only one person available? It's kind of weird. I did that once before in Euro Truck Simulator. I bought a bunch of trucks, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 trucks, and then found out there was only 2 more drivers available in the whole game. There was some kind of limitation in the total number of drivers. So let's take a look. First of all, let's just look at used trucks and just see if anything pops up. See, like that cannot be used as a company. The company drivers will not drive that. Okay. 93,000 for that. Relatively low wear on everything. It's $93,000. It's basically the truck we're driving. Although I don't know what the engine is. It doesn't say, it just says 400 horsepower. So 93,000. Let's just take a look and see what a, yes, I want to visit a dealer. Let's just see what a new day cab T680. 130,000. And what's the interior look like? Okay, full digital. The hell does that even change? Oh, nothing. Okay, 130K. Because that's also a super nice truck. Of course, there's the other thing is, oh, let's see on, I didn't look, customizations. Disable all of those. X12 efficiency. Let's take a look and put that X15 one in there. Yeah, this is the one that we had in my main profile. This what the hell is it? This one here, this 450 horse efficiency, also very fuel efficient. Because the other possibility would be we could buy this, start driving it, and let the company driver take the international. That's another possibility. Also, what are the digital? There's no mate. Okay, so there's other mirrors. There's 2 digital mirrors. Again, we need to go up a level to do that. Because this is a hell of a good truck, too. Um, there's arrow. Let's see if there's any skirts. Painted. Interesting that they don't go past there. Mud guards. Yeah, I'm just looking to see what's available in this rig too. Because it's a hell of a good truck as well. We've been doing pretty goddamn good with that International LT, and I like the interior. The only nice thing about this truck is eventually you could get digital mirrors, which are kind of nice. So we're looking at about 130 to start. Let's 130. Let's take a look at the international dealer. That's what we have. Actually, it's not what we have. Ours is not the stretched truck like that. It's the short. It's that one, which has worked out quite well. So it's about 10,000 cheaper. For our company drivers, that would be the better choice. And it's still cheaper than the day cab. Let's fully equip this one and see what it costs. Although as a company driver, I mean, your best bet is to maybe leave it as stock as possible. Um, okay, so it has to go back to a day cab to do that. Interesting, it's only 2-wheel drive. It's not 6x4. Huh. That would be from a level 13. Again, maybe we're better off just to keep going and wait a little bit, because you'd really be better off to have a 6x4. It'll really increase your cargo ability. Let's just take a look here at what's available. This is what we've got, S13. 450 horse. That's what we're running. This X15 efficiency would be also a great engine, but kind of get used to what you have, and it's been really fuel efficient, and that would make I don't that because it does calculate costs with your company drivers. So I think we're better off to wait, because it would be better. It would be better to, the next one's going to be medium 6x4. This what this should be. I wish it would show it to you and show you what'll be available. So I think we're better off just to wait, get a little bit more money together. Um, and we could do a couple of things. We could buy the Kenworth for ourselves. You know, and then maybe upgrade our truck to this and give it to a company driver. I don't know. I kind of really like my truck. This would be a nice upgrade, though, too, for ourselves. So, it doesn't really matter in the game because you're not really sleeping in it anyway. You know, don't have to. In real life, you would have to. I don't know if it'll let you do a sleeper break. Sleep break. Yeah, it will. It will let you take a break in day cab because we did. Okay, guys, that'll be it. I was just wanted to look into this and just see, you know, um, what's available. What other things are available here? So that's the one we just looked at. Interesting. That's 155. 470 horse. That 150. Customize. High-rise sleeper. So that's 140. It's cheaper than this. A little. Oh, I see why. This has all the arrow stuff on it. Why can't we get that? No, it's not even available because we're not at level 13. So I think our best bet is to try to get to level 13 and then see what we can do at that point. So, all right, guys, that'll be it for the stream. Appreciate you guys watching if anybody was. Hope you guys enjoyed it and be safe out there and have a good day.